Welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and our preview of opening round. But before we get started, go ahead, hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that button too, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get an alert when a new episode drops. Gentlemen, we're here.
We're here.
We've arrived.
We're here. Finally.
I know.
I can't believe it's quick, but it's taken an eternity.
It's quick.
Yeah,
Because
it's quick, but it's taken an
Because you
eternity.
keep thinking about it.
It's quick because it's first
And you
week
talk
of
about
March.
Yeah, fair point.
Because like this is still Ansett Cup, Foster's Cup time.
Yeah, so that
in the
if
old
we had
days.
that,
Oh, it'd be the end of Foster's Cup now.
No,
Yeah, but it would have
round one
happened.
Would be late March.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
usually like maybe a week. It's probably a week or
Okay.
two early. But anyway.
oh, there we go.
So it's opening round, not round one, same as last year. Thursday night, Gabba, 7:30, Brisbane versus Geelong.
Knock yourself out.
Me, my two favourite teams.
Knock yourself out.
First cab off the rank.
I'm going Geelong here, boys.
Why?
Brisbane got a few injuries. You know what I think about the slow starts for the premiers? They're going to have... I don't think they're going to lose the first 4 or 5 like last year. Geelong's prime, mate.
I know we haven't got a lot to say because it's first round. You
You don't know form. You can't really talk about form. Yeah.
I'm going the other way for that reason because I think Brisbane will be mindful of last year.
That's it.
You reckon?
And we'll go home and go, no, we're not dropping these early ones. Geelong will give them a run. Don't get me wrong, it'll be a tough one. It'll be a tough one for them. I think Geelong will be thereabouts with them. I think Brisbane will just get over the line.
Okay.
I think Brisbane will win and win comfortably. I think they've got, like you said, the factor of those first early games, number one. Number two, remember what happened last year in round one? Carlton overran them
Correct.
Yeah.
by 40. They were 46
Yeah,
points.
so they lost the first round.
Yeah, they'll be thinking about that too.
Yeah, I think...
You've got to get off to a flyer.
I
You reckon?
think
You
so.
want to win? Yeah, got
I
to get off to a flyer.
don't think they'll smack them.
And I reckon they're unfurling the flag.
Oh, yeah, that. I forgot about that.
Brisbane comfortably
You know what?
between 4 and 6 goals.
Brisbane got a couple of goals.
You know what? I'm still going Geelong.
You have to, mate.
I'm still going Geelong. No
have to.
problem, boys. No problem. I'm happy to tip Geelong.
you have to.
The Mighty Cats.
Friday night, SCG at 7:40, Sydney Swans versus Hawthorn.
What a ripper. A ripper. You can take this one.
Interesting game. Like I know the Hawks and all the talk in last year and pre-season this year. Sydney's starting to worry me a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen with Cox. I know he's sat with Longmire, so it's probably going to be similar in the way they play, similar setup. I'm assuming. Look, we could be wrong. I don't know. He might have his own thing in his head. I don't know. But SCG, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Again, your theory, if Sydney's top echelon fire, they'll probably win the game. But if they can quell, those 3 or 4, Papali in the 4 line doesn't get much of a look in, I think the Hawks will win. On that, Hawthorn, just.
Converted. Go on.
Converted. I think it's going to be really tight.
Yes, I will.
really tight each way. I reckon I'm going Sydney just because Sydney at home round one. I just like the home side in round one every
Fair
year.
enough, yep.
I know Hawthorn's had to plan for this for 6 months, but
Yeah.
just Cox first up, Sydney, just really,
All right.
just.
Interesting.
This should have been the preliminary final last year, remember?
Yes.
You're not flying. Remember,
That's
Ken
right.
Hinkley, how good was that?
There's a
I hated it, but the more, like now, I love it.
Yeah,
Where he
yeah,
looked like,
in
you're not
hindsight.
flying. You're not flying. That was
hindsight.
brilliant, right?
So this is what maybe was going on. We're not really sure. Got a bit to say, Kenny, and
As a coach, that's pretty disappointing. You'd think, I reckon Ken as a coach would sit back and go, we've just had a win, a great win. We should be talking about how well our team played. Instead, a coach is out there mouthing off to a losing side. Pretty poor form.
This should have been a preliminary final, right?
Yeah.
Hawthorn to be doing
Yeah.
about that.
Yep.
Like Sydney played in the grand final, so they did their bit.
Yeah.
Hawthorn, not smack them, but they'll win.
Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be very
For
close.
that, you were saying about Brisbane,
Yeah,
don't we get
yeah.
for that reason the preliminary final because they should have been playing in Sydney, right?
Do you reckon, what's his name? I'm here now. I've flown
Ginnivan.
here. I'm
I reckon he
here.
puts out a tweet to Ken Hinkley. I'm here. I
Yeah,
made
he
it.
needs to pipe it down.
He does. He does need to pipe it down. But mate, I can't wait to see Barras and Josh
Yeah,
Battle. It's
well,
going to be bloody good.
Those inclusions are huge. Yeah. You know what? To a crappy Sydney forward line.
Oh, well, I was just going to mention. So McCartan's definitely playing forward.
No, we're not definitely.
No. He's playing.
He
They've
Really?
He played games in practice matches.
Yeah, they've pretty much said we can't kick a
He's
score.
a big loss up back, mate.
Right. So, but it still might not work. So how are they going to score?
Yeah,
so I'm not saying don't pick Sydney, but
know.
It's hard to. They're trying to figure it out, and they play in the grand final.
I'm with you.
And the battled Barras
Good
back
luck.
line.
Yeah, mate.
Releases Sicily.
Well, good luck, McCartan against Barras, mate.
Yeah, releases Giath.
And GF as
anyone.
well.
Frosty will do the job.
Great.
Can't change, I'll stick with it.
That's okay. But Cal Shadier's out, so for a few weeks. Stretch fracture
okay.
in the back. No, I'm just saying.
Saturday, People First Stadium at 5:15 p.m. Gold Coast versus Essendon.
Strange time.
And how did Gold Coast and Essendon get an opening round fixture?
Because it's Gold Coast, because they want to play all the interstate.
So how did Essendon get
North.
it? Because they performed last year, didn't they? They earned it. They earned opening round.
Fair point.
Not. How did Essendon get opening round?
I don't know. They're your hobby horse, mate. You love
Yeah,
Essendon.
they don't
Who's going?
deserve it.
I agree.
Who's going?
No, you can go, because it's Essendon.
I reckon Gold Coast comes out, home side, big crowd, and whacks them.
Wax them.
Yeah, whacks them.
Okay. Oh, well, they're going to miss. I don't think Parrish is going to play from what I'm gathering here.
It's okay.
Guelphy's out.
Yeah, okay.
Obviously, I'm not going to keep going down the same thing. They've lost their best goal kicker last
Ridley.
year. Ridley's out. I think Gold Coast, I'm not sure if they've got any major players that are injured at the moment. I don't.
Not at the moment.
Not that I know of.
Not
but
that I know of, no.
Home crowd, I agree with you. Home crowd, Hardwick will have an up and going. He's no.
that's exactly
Hardwick's
right.
no slouch, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they'll whack them. I think Essendon will be able to stay with them because I don't think Gold Coast are that great. But I think Gold Coast will win the game, and in the end, they'll probably win by 2-3 goals. But I don't think they'll whack them.
The reason why I say that before you go is like, you know, Gold Coast obviously pre-season training up in the Gold Coast. Essendon, it's warm in Melbourne, all that whatnot.
Yeah.
But Essendon's still going to a different environment first up.
Yeah, I know what you're
They
saying.
could run out of legs first up.
Yeah, I don't think they'll win. No, I think Gold Coast will have that little bit of a gap throughout the game.
Yeah.
But it won't be. I don't think it'll be a big gap where you go, geez, they wallop them.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a 3-4 goal gap and win by 2-3 goals
They
or
can win
something.
by 5.
I'll be surprised. Would you be surprised if they win by 5
I
goals?
also think, like in my
Wouldn't be
last
surprised.
comment where I said about Gold Coast, you know, step up, do something. This is a great statement first up.
You did
Come
a whole
out.
monologue
Yeah.
to the camera.
Come out and win round 1. Beat Essendon at home. It's
okay.
a great start to the year for them.
This is it. Lose this game, the finals are done already.
Jeez.
I don't care what anyone's... Nah,
Written them off.
hang on. Round 1 against Essendon at home. Or opening round.
Whatever it's called.
If you're not winning this game
what I
at
mean.
home, you're kidding yourself.
No, I
These are
agree
the
with
games
you.
they've got to win.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
So
I agree.
If they lose this, finals are touch and go already. I'm telling
Okay,
you.
so
If you can't beat Essendon at home, finals are touch and go.
0-1 and it's touch and go.
No, but the...
I know what he's trying to say.
If they were playing down here, you go, okay, they lose at play in
Essendon
Melbourne,
needs
right?
to win that sort of
Correct,
game. Yeah, I
correct,
know.
right? Changes. But up there, they need to win this.
it's actually a
And
good,
I think they will. I think they win.
Gold Coast.
Yeah, it's going to be
It's
a
actually a
struggle.
good game. I reckon
It's a
it'll be a
great
really
It'll be a good
game.
game.
I want to
Yeah.
see Kako. I'm looking forward to seeing Kako and Caddy.
Hopefully,
Hopefully.
first round. I hope he doesn't cack himself.
How many times are you going to say that? And
I
then
don't
when
know.
it happens,
True.
Or if he hasn't played well, he's going to say it, right?
Yeah,
Cacked
yeah.
himself.
It's mine. I own
he's
it.
owned it.
He's on.
Sunday, ENGIE Stadium at 3:20 p.m. GWS versus Collingwood, a beauty.
A beauty. Mate, what a game to
Yeah,
finish off the
this
round.
is the one, mate.
Opening round's got some good games, let's be honest, right?
Yeah,
it's all,
they're all good.
stupid, but
Yeah.
it's got some good games.
Yep, it's 4
Like,
nice games.
Even you said opening Essendon don't deserve it. I know, I agree. But it's an interesting game, Gold Coast Essendon, right? Now
Yeah, it is.
Now we've got GWS Collingwood. Mate, they are all interesting games.
This could be the grand final right there.
That's a big call. That's a big, big call,
well, you
Vito.
picked them.
Collingwood will,
I picked them to
Collingwood
win
will be in at least into the second last week
Prelim?
of- yeah, this year.
Prelim? I agree with
I
that.
haven't got him in the 8.
Dear.
Yeah, you've made an error there.
I
You've got to
might
go
have.
and revisit.
You might
I
have given a
reckon.
raise there, you know, and you got to
I
rub
might
it out.
have. I might have.
No, what's the Tipex?
White out.
Not Tipex.
liquid
what?
paper.
Liquid paper.
Tipex.
Tipex.
I've lost
Genius, inventor, millionaire from it.
Yeah, I know.
Liquid paper.
Blue tack. Mate.
Anyway, I just think Collingwood, GWS, don't get me wrong, when I say Collingwood, GWS is forward line. We've spoken about it.
Oh, Stringer. Lethal.
Lethal.
To see him, won't it?
Lethal. Collingwood's going to have their work cut out up back trying to control all of them.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, obviously the obvious stakes and all the rest of it. this particular game, I think GWS wins because it's at home, and I think their forward line's going to be a little bit too much goal kicking power for Collingwood in the first round. Close one, GWS, 10, 15 points.
It was tight last year. They played an opening round last year.
Did they?
Yeah.
It was round 1.
But
It's a good game of
It
footy
was one
too.
of the first games, yeah.
saying that, I think Collingwood will be right up there come towards the end of the year. But we're just singling out this game, obviously.
Oh, you want me to go?
Go.
I think Collingwood win.
Why?
Because, like I said in the preview, they had an off-season last year, right? And I'll cop that. They ain't having an off-season in 2025.
Yeah, I agree
right?
with you there
If I believe that, I think they can beat GWS.
Yeah, they
right?
can.
I still think... So you mentioned Cadman in our 25 review, right?
Yep.
And I agree with you. Like, he could be a superstar, but they're still figuring out that forward line. They've got Stringer who's new.
Yeah.
Got to figure that out, right?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Collingwood's more settled.
They've had all summer.
Yeah,
That's right.
I understand that, but in serious games,
Yeah, I know.
it can change, right? Oh, I just like Collingwood. I don't know. I just like them
Fair
this
enough.
year.
I love them this year. Anyway.
Yeah, so I reckon they can win.
And I'm sticking with my interstate selections
Bias.
at home, round 1.
Tobias.
If GWS, I think, they should be thinking of winning a flag, but
So should Collingwood.
they should
Well,
be. I'm talking about GWS.
Yeah, fair point.
They should be going. They come here,
Smash
first
them.
up, we beat them.
Yep.
We put a what's it called? A
stake in the ground.
Because, like
Line
you
in
said,
the sand, whatever you
we'll
want.
play them in a final. They'll play him.
Correct.
They might
Yeah.
play him in a final, whether it's
that's
Whatever.
fair.
1
That's
week,
fair.
2 week, 3
That's
or week
fair.
4. Massive statement for GWS. They've got to go with the attitude. We have to make a statement and win first up and beat a big team.
You can also say the same about Collingwood, though, can't
Yeah.
you? Like, make
Well,
a statement to beat GWS.
And my
Yeah,
concern is
100%.
exactly what you said. GWS's forward line versus Collingwood's defence.
Yeah.
I don't think they've shorted up. I know Houston.
But if Collingwood wins, I won't be surprised.
No, you wouldn't be surprised.
Nah,
would you?
nah. But GWS, 15 points.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. Opening round preview in the books. Let us know in the comments who you think wins. And we'll see you in the next one.